Hey, Pony.
I'm Krista.
And Bella.
And we are Krista Bella Ponies. And
yes.
We love ponies, ice cream, dolls, toys,
and more. Yay!
Yay! Well, now we're getting towards the end of our Pandora's box of Barbies because this is our last big bin. Now, there definitely are Barbies everywhere. Like, open some Christmas decorations. There's Barbies. Open Easter decorations. There's Barbies. Open a box of stuff that was stored away. Oh, look, there's Barbies. So there's definitely more Barbies because they're hidden everywhere. But now...
Hello, Barbies!
But now we are opening the final box that no one's seen in many years.
No, it's a mystery box.
We will start by opening this first box. Let's see what's inside. And what is it?
Doll stands.
Lots and lots and lots of doll stands. A little bit boring. But you know what? Very necessary.
Yep.
Especially if you have dolls.
Okay, let's see if the next one has dolls.
Let's see what the next one has.
Dolls.
That's not a doll.
It's a poodle.
That is Prince.
Prince. The poodle.
I have had him since about 1984. I love him. He's one of my favorites. Definitely a childhood memory.
And what happened to this guy?
Oh, that's Fluff. I will do a full review on dear sweet Fluff the kitty, who's not fluffy and never was. I loved this cat.
He's got green eyes. That's kind of a little creepy.
No, I love the cat's eyes, but I will do a full review on Fluff the cat.
And whoa, what is this?
What do you think?
Skipper?
No.
Stacy?
Yes, that is a Stacy.
Look, she's all related.
Yeah, she is what would be now considered made to move, but she's very flexible. But some dolls, especially older dolls, they had rubber bands in them, and I don't remember if she had one or not. Yeah, she did. Be careful, you could snap her body.
Okay, guess who is this one?
That is a very controversial doll called Growing Up Skipper. And I don't even know if I can properly review her. They spoke of her in the documentary, The Toys That Made Us. But I have her longer skirt, and she can go from a little girl to a teenager with the crank of her arm.
And teenager to grown up.
No, she just stopped at teenager, kind of. Anyways.
And what is this? Guess who is this one?
That is Barbie. That's one of the first Barbies that they put out with multicolored hair, and she has the Bob Mackie face mold, as they called it.
She still has the same isolation as Stacy.
She's got purple nails. So she's got her late 90s brave pants on, skate pants. So she's got definitely a trendy look of the late 90s. And the disintegrating rubber bands.
And guess who this one is?
That is a Skipper that I modified.
A smother Skipper.
Yes.
She's look a lot like Barbie.
Yes. There was a real, in the late 90s, all through the 90s, the hair was way too long on Barbies. So I would buy a couple here and there and modify them, turn around. So I cut her hair off quite dramatically. I am not saying to do this. I am just saying I did buy dolls specifically for that purpose. Okay.
And can you take her out?
Yes.
And the last one of this one.
That is Skipper.
A mother skipper.
She's one of my favorite skippers.
Let's see what is this one. Okay. This one, who is this?
Okay, this was an African American skipper that they made, and I totally modified her hair and micro braided it because I thought it looked cool. And I got a little hat I usually would keep on her. So yes, this is one.
She's got bare feet.
I've got her shoes in the other room.
And this one is Mother Skipper.
Yes, that is a Western skipper dressed in an official skipper nightgown from the early 80s.
Okay.
So the doll and the jammies are from the early 80s.
And this one, whoa, this one is...
That is, what's her name, Bedtime Barbie or Dreamtime Barbie? I can't think. She's got her big stuffed teddy bear in the other room.
She's got shoes on.
Yes, and she's got her...
Oops.
Now be careful with those shoes. They do tend to crack right across the foot. But she's got her little nightie on, and then she's got her robe.
Ooh.
Now that is a Jazzy. That
Jazzy.
was Barbie's cousin. And, oh boy, the rubber bands have disintegrated. The plastic bands have disintegrated in the doll's hair. So I'll be cleaning that up a bit. And she's wearing one of the Fashion Avenue outfits.
A overall. I love the overalls.
Yeah, I'm thinking that I'm gonna find Jazzy back in Jazzy clothes and your Barbie's running around in these froggy overalls. Okay, so as you're kind of seeing, these were dolls that I had modified. Yep. She became my very first custom, so I couldn't paint Barbie eyes, so I painted makeup on her. So she was looking down like she was shaving her legs or something, I don't know. And the lipstick color I picked for her just discolored over the years. But for being my first attempt, she's not that bad.
And who is this?
That is a yo-yo skipper from the late 90s. I'll do a full review on her because I've got her yo-yos in the other room. I thought she was pretty. I liked her hair color and her clothes. I thought the yo-yo thing was a little bit weird, but we can do a full review on her later.
Let me see on the back.
Well, she's got the... See? Full review later. Now we have
Barbie.
the rockers. Here's Derek and a guitar.
And who is this?
This is Diva. She was in the rockers as well.
And who is this?
That's Barbie of Barbie and the Rockers.
I know Barbie. Uh-oh.
Here's Dana.
Dana.
Dana is wearing official pants. I will do a full review, like I said.
These two are Dana's shoes.
Some of this I just had for display because the original shoes were kind of delicate.
And who is that?
And this is Dee Dee. She was the drummer.
Dee Dee?
Yes. So they all had D's. Barbie, and then Derek, Dana, Diva, and Dee Dee.
Barbie is B. Has a B.
Yes. And what do we have here?
Oh my goodness. It is McDonald's Barbie.
Okay, we have at the McDonald's Barbie. And
Is that Chelsea?
no, this was Kelly.
Kelly? McDonald's.
Look at how cute. She's got little French fries and hamburgers. Janet.
Janet.
She's got her little hamburger. She's so adorable. And Stacy. And, okay, I don't remember his name. Was it Todd?
I think so.
I think his name is Todd. I'll have to look up what his name is. And I will have to double verify. But I do believe her name was Chelsea. I think it was. It's been a while.
Can we look at all these stuff?
Well, it's got tons of little pieces, and these all go to either the Barbie Loves McDonald's playset, which is in the back, and we will review that eventually.
With these Barbie, McDonald's Barbie.
And then we also have all these cute little Happy Meal trays. Now, you know how we love Happy Meals. Look at that. It comes with a little, look at how cute. I love the detail. You can see the little bitty Grimace and the little bitty Ronald. They just put so much detail into it. And it doesn't come off. Slightly disappointing, but you can't lose it that way. And the dolls could carry it. I have no idea why I got little earrings in there. They came with slightly larger Happy Meal boxes. I'm thinking that these earrings might have been a gift. I'm not sure. I can't remember.
Okay. Can't see, huh?
Okay, this is the original Great Shape Barbie. Don't mess with that. Now, turn Great Shape Barbie so everybody can see her. Hold her back here so everyone can see her. Now, Great Shape Barbie. Great Shape Barbie is the Barbie that they modeled Barbie from Toy Story after.
Yeah, the third one.
Yes. So we'll have to do a comparison and contrast of those two dolls when it gets closer to that new Toy Story movie.
Yep.
Now, this was really, this is Kiss Barbie, and this was from the late 70s. She was one of my first Barbies. But look at this. Can you see that?
Yeah.
How she goes and she makes that. So apparently she could kiss Ken on this cheek, and she's got lipstick around here someplace. Now, Beauty Secrets Barbie. She is one of my all-time favorites. She is from the late 70s. I wanted her so bad, and I got her, gosh, I don't think I got her till 1984. And I loved how long her hair was. Little did I know that the 90s were coming. One of my all-time favorites. She's got, now, the rubber bands have disintegrated everywhere, so we've got quite a bit of work.
I love, whoa.
Now that is, go back a little bit, I'm cutting tops of these dolls off. This is Sweet Rose's PJ. PJ was Barbie's best friend, and then she disappeared for a few years, and then she came back, and then she disappeared again. So, but this was one of my favorite dolls. She used to smell like roses. She doesn't anymore.
It smells like old plastic.
Kind of. Okay, this is my childhood hot stuff skipper. I love the skipper. And speaking of love, that is Loving You, Barbie.
She's got pom-poms.
Well, she was supposed to have puffy sleeves. So what I did was I stuffed them with polyfill, the stuff you stuff pillows with. And it just made her sleeves look nice and puffy instead of, a lot of times they'd have display boxes where you'd look at the pictures of the dolls on display and they'd have big poofy sleeves, and then you get them home and they'd be the saggy mess, or you'd get them out of the box. So as a young adult, I did stuff like puff their sleeves out and things like that.
Okay.
But her name is Loving You, Barbie. I wish she would have been out for Valentine's Day because she's such a Valentine's Barbie. Who do we have here?
What is this, Stacy?
They were calling her Kelly for that moment. But she's the flower girl for Midge and Alan's wedding. Here is Bridesmaid Barbie. And
Ken.
Best Man Ken.
Hey, want to go on our date?
No, it's Midge's big day.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Okay, but I mean, look at how cute. She's got her little flower girl basket. I always loved this set because Barbie wasn't the focus. She was the bridesmaid. Okay, Alan's looking a little bit rough. This is the groom. Wedding day, Alan. And the little boy that, I don't remember if he had a name or not at that point in time. But he's the ring bearer. And there's even a little ring hanging from there. I'll do a complete review where I'll give the big reveal with Midge. She's over with my other bride dolls. So,
Any Barbies left in there?
what do you think?
I don't know.
Why don't you scooch these guys over?
These are wedding guys.
The Barbie sticker album. I didn't finish it. I've got some of the stuff in there. I got some old advertisements I put in there. Very late 80s, or very late 70s, early 80s styles. An issue of Barbie Bazaar that talks about the change of Skipper when she went from a little girl to being a much older girl, a teen. And then just what everybody needs, a 1991 calendar.
Yeah.
So there we have some stuff like Happy Birthday Barbie. Oh, and I've got stuff like articles from the National Enquirer about Barbie collections. See, there's the wedding dolls. It was a preview to show what was going to come in the year. It was pretty neat.
And for December.
Yeah, look at how pretty that is. Oh, pretty dream house. Yep, I had to buy that one. Okay, cards and international Barbies. So, Let's see if there's any boxes left in there. Any more? Here we go. The final box. What is... Oh my goodness. Put them back so you can hear it. Now this is Scott. Oops. Scott is from the late 70s. He was Skipper's boyfriend. And he's got the skateboard, roller skate sneakers that were super duper popular in the late 70s. Yeah. And he's got real hair. Yeah.
Whoa.
Okay. So
And who is this?
I do not remember her name, but I thought she was one of Kelly's little friends. And I thought she was so cute because she looked like she was dressed up in Barbie's clothes. That's one of the Skippers they released.
Hey.
No, she didn't go with him. She went with Kevin. I thought they had this big doe-eyed anime look. I wasn't crazy about I wasn't really crazy about this style, but because I collected Skippers, I kept them. You two can go stand over off to the side.
We can sit down.
Okay, here is an unmodified Skipper that has long hair, mid-90s. She came right after the big anime eye look. I really thought this look was a cute Skipper. And that's what went in between that one and the one that has more of a 17-year-old look. And yes, Skipper used to be blonde for our younger audience. It was her friend Courtney who had brown hair. But
And
yeah,
again, elastic.
the disintegrating elastic is
Horrible.
It's horrible. Okay, let's see. Should I go? Oh, this is such a... Okay.
Uh-oh.
Now this is the original Malibu Skipper. Malibu Skipper, this isn't the one with the tan lines. She came before that. And she doesn't look anything like Skipper does today or the original Skipper. But she does have bendable knees. She's part of my Skipper collection. Okay. This is Quick Curl Skipper. Quick Curl Skipper is from 1973. The year Mom Pony was born. Yep. I just admitted how old I really am. Yeah.
Oops.
So that's what Skipper looked like the year I was born. That's quite a bit different from how she looks now. Don't you think, Bella?
Yeah. Who is that?
Okay, now we had Kelly came out. Kelly was Barbie's sister before she grew up a little bit and they changed her name to...
This one needs a new
Yes, they all need elastics. Florida heat, time, and elastics do not go together. But that's the little Kelly that goes in the high chair. I think I did modify her because her hair was ridiculously long. Go 90s. She's cute. She's got her bib and she came with all this food. I'll do more of a review later. Now this is the very first Kelly that they came out with. I will do a review with her. I've got her pajamas and her pacifier. I thought she was really adorable when she came out. And last but not least,
Barbie.
nope, the very first Stacy doll. She's changed a lot, hasn't she?
Yeah.
Okay, so we've got a couple more. The box is empty. We do have some more Barbies in the bin. I found a few other Barbies that are not technically Barbies. They were dolls made by Mattel, TV show dolls. I will review those, full review at a later point. What do you think, Bella?
Good.
Do you want to play with any of these?
Yep.
Which ones are you looking forward to the most?
I think the McDonald's.
I'm just wanting to put them all nice and get them together so we can do an in-depth review. Not to mention, we've not even looked at the accessories yet. Words like Fashion Avenue and Special Collections. The 90s were great for toys and accessories. Let us know which ones are your favorite in the comments below and which ones you might have had. See you next time. Bye, every pony.
Bye, pony. Please click like and subscribe to join our pony family.